Hello motivators, welcome back to our channel. And when I say our, I mean me and my sister. My name's Ariel, her name's ENSLY, and we run a beauty news Instagram, and we just started doing YouTube, like putting our love of beauty and makeup on YouTube. We're hesitant, but a lot of wonderful creators did inspire us. Love them so much. The community is so awesome. So we update everyone on new releases on Instagram, everything, and on YouTube, we like to do a lot of just things we want to do, like, and love to do and enjoy doing. And that's just talking about beauty and makeup things, a dash of panning, a dash of maybe food, because we love food too. So if you are all about that, or just like to watch people put on makeup, try new makeup, give reviews, honest reviews, and see what it looks like on different skin tones, we have swatches like that on our Instagram. And did I forget anything? No, but if you enjoy watching, awesome. And if you don't like what we like, that is totally fine. We are not robots. Or maybe I am. No, I'm just kidding, I'm not. Okay. But thank you so much for joining us. And if you use our codes and affiliate links, we do appreciate that. It definitely helps put back into this channel. So thank you so much. Me encanta when people love just, you know, our vibe, right? Like, I love that. So, gracias. Welcome to the familia. And let's get started on what we're going to be talking about, because I saw different glimpses of these babies right here. And this is Flower Beauty. These are liquid contour. Okay, liquid contour called Low Light. Okay, they have light, medium, and deep. So first glimpse, people were seeing them at CVS. I was like, no way. So we went to the store, and then there these babies were, and there was little like left. So I'm lucky I even got this. And then I was like, there's only 3 shades. And this is supposed to be apparently due to the Charlotte Tilbury. Like, it literally has the same applicator or whatever. But I looked that up too, and that only has 2 shades. And they're not that deep. And this one too, even the deep, like, I feel like all 3, except this might be really, really light. And I'm pretty, you know, wet on, but wow. 3 shades. So that was a bit disappointing. Especially because I feel like all 3 of these could be used on my skin. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch them like on my skin, just so you can see how they go. I am a more neutral, warm tone. Like, I can use a bunch, depending on the weather and how much light I get here in Texas. And sometimes I get super, super tan. Sometimes in the winter, because I'm like, I don't really like the sun, especially, you know, trying to keep that skin looking real fresh. I don't like to go in the sun. Okay, but reference point, I am a normal to oily skin. That's what it is. I heard good things about the Charlotte Tilbury one, but when I went to look at the shades, I was like, really, guys, you know, you would think during this time there'd be more shade ranges, you know, improving, but I can see, you can tell which brands are actually listening and want to be more, you know, inclusive and have more skin tone ranges, and which ones are like, I feel like Flower Beauty could have done better. I mean, with the amount of backing, you know, it's Drew Barrymore's line, they could have went with a little bit more deeper tones, even tones in between, because I feel like all 3 of these could be used by the same person. And I'm going to see if that's true on my skin, because I'm like pretty interested to see if I actually can do that. So I do have swatches on deeper skin tones on our Instagram, from light, medium, and deep. The deep totally blends into that deeper skin tone we have, which is a family member. We appreciate them, because here in our familia we are very diverse too. I'm the pretty much lightest out of my siblings, but all my familia is very different. You know, we have deeper skin tones, lighter skin tones, just all over the place. So thank you so much for that person. They know who they are. They don't want to be shown, but they love helping us out. They did swatch them, and that deep shade just looks like their skin. It looks like there's nothing there. It really does. So, and it's a bronzer, so we need a little bit deeper, you know? All right, so. And guys, if I'm wearing like the same wardrobe in different videos, that's because I don't feel like I need to like switch my wardrobe out, you know, just for doing videos. I'm trying to get all these videos done because, you know, I've got a busy life, okay? Busy life. And we love beauty and makeup, and we wish this was like, you know, a full-time thing, but you can't have it full-time. Gotta work, gotta take care of the family. Lord, no. It'd be amazing if one day it would just be like, oh, it's just makeup. Just makeup. So I'm testing all these out. That was light. This is, yeah, this is medium. You see, I feel like this is more cool tone, warm tone. It doesn't, like, I feel like I could use this one to contour, this one just to make it look like I'm sun-kissed. So I don't feel like it's a big jump from light to medium. And I did notice when I was swatching them that, and I'll have all the information down below. I think they're around $15, but I'll put all that information here on the screen or down below. This is a bit deep, but I still feel like, because I like to bronze and contour like with the same shade, I still feel like I can use that. This is quite soft. The applicator is quite soft. It just tells you what to do. Twist to unlock and effortlessly sculpt. Apply with built-in cushion applicator. So it does have it on and off right here at the very, let me get this, at the very tip. So you go like that and it opens up to squeeze out. I think that's pretty good. And it has 0.47 fluid ounces. And I think the Charlotte Tilbury is a little like 0.0 something less. I will have to put that on the screen or check that. But apparently this is a dupe. Definitely probably dupe in shades. No shade. Charlotte Tilbury has 2. They have 3. This does seem a little bit deeper, but it's deeper and warmer. These two feel like they're in the same tone, but one is cool tone, one is warm tone. So this one's a bit deeper, but I feel like it should go more deeper. Just letting you know. And let's see what happens when okay, they've been sitting there just like you saw me put it on. And it like peels. I noticed that too when I was swatching. It's like, okay, so you might have to work pretty fast to blend those out. Ooh, okay. And I'm not gonna spend money on just to compare the Charlotte Tilbury one because I can't do that. Hello. I mean, I feel bad when people want, but you know, if I can't do it, I can't do it. I don't have, you know, all the money in the world, right? But also I don't want to buy it just to buy it and to compare, especially if there's something cheaper. Unless it's really, really worth it. And Raw Beauty Christie reviewed the Charlotte Tilbury contour, liquid contour, like that looks exactly almost like this, like literally. She reviewed that and she made me want to get it, but that was like a long time ago that I watched. But anyways, let me put on my foundation and come back and let's apply this. I hope it doesn't, I probably have to go pretty quickly. I may have to use an unearthly brush that I use for bronzing and contouring. But it says you have to use the applicator, but I feel like it would take so long, you know? It would take just so long. So let's see. Let's see. Let's see if I can use all the shades, like honestly. I probably could. I could probably blend one out here, and like see what's going on. I'll be right back. So I feel like the Flower Light Contour, the light one, is like cool tone, I put a little bit. Let me shut it off. I'm gonna put a lot more. I feel like. Let me get a brush. I feel like it's patchy. Like no way it dried down that quickly. Is it me? Oh my god. Let me see if I can, like, can you see where I'm saying? Like right here, it feels patchy. Let's see what happens if we add a layer. Do you see that? Like, I feel like it's patchy. I feel like I didn't wait that long. And I feel like it's patchy right here in this section. Let me try the other side. But this time, I'm going to try the other side. And this time, I'm suspecting, because when I swatched it, and then I went back over that shade, like on my arm and the deeper skin tone we used. When I did that, I felt like it came off and then it started to peel. So my suspicion was that it was going to be patchy because if I use this little applicator, you know, it takes a little while to like blend it out. And then it'll dry and probably like lift, right? So I feel like it's doing that here in this section. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm seeing it here. Like there's like a spot right here that's just not grabbing the product. So let me try the other side. We'll see. Maybe it's just having a little skin issue there. I don't know. But this time I'm going to use medium. And opening it up. Put a little bit out here. Go a little bit higher. And start blending. You know what? I'm going to put that. Okay. And then I'm going to use the brush quickly. So 1, 2 seconds. Okay. And I'm going to wipe product off of that. Okay, this is the brush I normally use with my Denisa Balm Contour. Okay, I feel like that's doing a little bit better. I guess I have to rush. I'm just like looking at it closely now because I feel like it's just lifting or... I still feel like right here, again, like lifting's occurring. Okay. Kind of getting frustrated. But you see that light worked on my skin tone. This medium worked on my skin tone. And now I'm rushing to put this on. It's quite... Oh, I think I saw some peeling right there. So... I'm doing it. Okay. This is a gentle... Okay, I feel like that's a little bit better. You see that? This is probably off because this is patchy. This is like okay, but I feel like there's a section here. Look at that. Can you see that? Like this is light, this is medium. So this is light on my face. There's like this patchy. This is medium. I feel like there's some here, like it's gonna peel or something. We'll see when we put powder, but This like, I could literally, I knew it. I could literally use these shades on myself. Okay, so let me try the deep. So for testing out purposes, I know I'll look crazy, but let's see. I'm about to use 3 shades. That looks almost on the skin like the same color as medium. So let's see. I'm wiping it off. Look at it. You got to be quick with this. I feel like it dries down and it'll stay put. Look at that. Patchy. It looks like a streak. See, gotta be quick. Oh no. And look, that shade is not. Okay. It's a streak. It's a streak. I have officially ruined. Oh god. And then this is lifting up too. Oh. Okay. And I'll be gentle. Like, I'm being gentle and I feel like it's lifting it up. Oh, look. Just my fingers. I feel like it's lifting it up. Are you? Okay, I'm gonna use this since I had bronzer there. I don't want to have anyone say like it's just lifting up because you have the other one down. Like, okay, I'm gonna do this side. Contour my nose. I don't normally do that, but okay. So now I don't even want to use this applicator. Let me wipe. Oh, there's a lot of product on here. Okay. See, that's even hard to do. It's like lifting it up. You see that? I'm doing a soft brush. You know what? Let me do my finger. Like, I'm trying to save this. I am trying to save this. Do you see those patches? Like, it's drying quickly. And nothing. I'm going to see if I can get a smaller. Oh my god, I look crazy. This is definitely this product. Like, I don't know. So I got a smaller unearthly brush to see if I could gently. Oh my god. It looks like I have sunspots now. Like, it's so patchy. You can't even move this afterwards because it's patchy. Let me wipe this down and start again and use that little brush. But right now, and I use the same products I use all the time. The same primer. I use my eavesdrop. I didn't powder anything down. So let me see. If I wipe all that off, let me put some eavesdrop on. Try to contour this again, but like I said here, they are like lifting. And this is my experience. I have not watched anyone else review this. But do you see, like, I put that deeper one and it couldn't even blend out. So I'm wiping this down so I can try the deep one without another color under it. I mean, that shouldn't affect it. This one is only one color. And when I put it down, it was patchy. And then I tried to put a little bit more to just cover that patch. And I feel like it just got, like, you could see, I don't know if you can see it, but like there's spots that don't have color. Like, they've been removed. Like, oh my gosh. Now I remove this. I'm going to put eavesdrop on, give it another chance. So give me 1 second. So I put eavesdrop on. I'm using the deep. So I'm also going to get fresh product because there's some product, I already wiped it off, that's left on that little sponge at the end. And I feel like the sponge doesn't help because when you push down, I can feel the, what do you say, the applicator underneath. Like where a little round thing at the end that the product comes out of. I can feel it. So it's not like it's super spongy because when I put it on my face like that, you can feel it. So I feel like the sponge just doesn't cushion it or help because it looks like, and it feels like not cushioned enough. You know what I mean? So I'm wiping that off, okay? So I'm gonna get fresh product. Fresh product. Opening it up. We're gonna do this quickly because I feel like it dries down. So I'm gonna put some push it. Oh, I can see it rise. So I'm putting it here. And I'm putting it here. Just even that out. Okay, and quickly with a brush, I'm going to be gentle. I'm holding my hand. I'm going to like pat it in. And be gentle because I'm holding the brush out at the end because I tend to be heavy-handed. But do you see that? Do you see that? I feel like it's just not blending out. That I have to go a little bit heavy-handed because it's like not moving. It just lifts. It looks patchy to me. It's just I'm just, oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna do the same thing here. I'm gonna cover those patches. I'm gonna see if I just use a gentle hand. Gentle hand. Maybe I need to use a sponge. Okay. So I was trying to find a sponge. And while I was doing that, I let it sit and then I went like that. And look how it leaves that ring, of course. Like, and then it starts to peel. So you cannot leave it even from that little second. I think that was like a minute. That was like a minute because I literally went. I'm like, oh, let me go find a sponge. But of course, I'm taking longer than I wanted because this thing dries. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave it on my face. I'm gonna go find a sponge, then apply more product here. Or you know what? Here, I haven't used my forehead. So I'm gonna use that and see how that goes, okay? Okay, so all right, so I found a sponge already, wet it, well, damped it. And then I'm gonna put that deeper one here, just a little, because I want to make sure, giving it a fair chance. I'm lightly going like that, pushing down, blending it out, lightly. Then it's damp, it's not super wet. I made sure to put it in a towel. I'm still not liking how that, like, do you see that? How that's blending out. Maybe I need a little bit more right here. I feel like it's missing something. Okay. Okay, so doing it again. I just don't feel like it's blending well. I just feel like all my product just came out. Okay, okay. Okay, let me try medium. Let me try the medium. So here we go. You see how you can see, like, you see, like, through the sponge, you can feel the applicator inside. Okay, so I put a little bit more because this side I feel like I put too little. It's not showing a thing. It looked patchy on this side. It looked like it took product off. Okay, so now I put like medium amount. Have a damp sponge, lightly pushing, and I feel like again, I feel like there's a patch here, patch here. It's very, very frustrating. The deep, medium, and light, they can fit on my skin tone. I mean, they show up on my skin tone as if they were made for my light skin tone. So I feel like that's a major. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna try the light. Put a little bit of product. I'm gonna do this one last time with a sponge. Okay, quickly. You counting? You counting the seconds? Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's just. Okay. And I know it's not my skin. Let me try the deep as a contour for my jawline. So I'll put more product. Maybe I should just do a strip like that. Like a strip instead of like dotting. Okay, lightly. I'm doing it light. And I'm making sure, I'm telling myself, making sure I'm doing it. I'm just doing a lot of like that motion, but not very harsh. I don't know why. I felt like I have to go like that because it's not. Feels like a harsh line and it's not blending out like I want it. And it look, is that like lifting? I'm not even trying to lift it. Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe this side. But this time, with my contour brush I always use from Unearthly. Let's see, it has really soft bristles. Let me see if I could just instead of dabbing it, like go like this. I feel like that is a little better. Oh, oh. Stay like that. Now it looks like a line. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. It just looks like a line. It's not blending like here on the edges. And then if you do it more, it's like lifting. Okay. Final thoughts. Okay, guys. I don't know if you can see on camera. And what you just saw is I tried everything. It's nothing has changed on my routine. My balm from Dennis and Myricks works well, and I don't have patchiness or anything like that when I put it on with my normal, and then I powder it and stuff like that. I haven't even powdered my skin because Flower Beauty, this product, specifically what we just went over, the liquid contour. That's supposed to be a dupe for Charlotte Tilbury. Now, when I saw people use that Charlotte Tilbury one, you know, I know it only has 2 shades, but they had it blended like a dream, right? I'm sorry, this was not a dream. This did not blend out well. It's patchy, and I'm speaking on my experience. If somebody else had a different experience, you know, good for you. You didn't waste, you know, your money. You got what, you know, your money's worth. I feel like I just wasted money just to, you know, try something out. I thought it was going to be good, like a hit. But unfortunately, here's my problem. First of all, there has to be more shades. We're already in 2023. We need more shades. We need a bigger shade range. I'm I'm gonna return these because first of all, I was thinking there was more shades. You know how like they have some shades in store, but more shades online. No, it's light, medium, and deep. All three fit on this girl's skin tone. All three. So, and I have a deeper skin tone swatch on our Instagram. That deep blends right in. The second one looks almost ashy. Of course, the light one looks super ashy or like very light, you know. So, first of all, get the shade range right. Second of all, I feel like the applicator is still like not, like it feels soft in the beginning, but once the product goes in there, it like, you know, it's like wet. So then it feels like thinner because when you push down in the beginning, you can't feel like it feels soft. You can't feel the little applicator. But now that it has product on it, it like, you can feel the hardness of the round little thing that it comes out of. Like it's plastic under here. Plastic, you can feel it now. So it's still not fluffy enough because once it gets dampened by the product, it feels like harsh on the face. I feel like that also doesn't make this a good applicator because when I'm trying to go like that, it's not blending it because the fluffy part is not blending it out. Like, okay, I feel like this is probably the shade that's in there, right? But smaller. And then they put the little fluffy thing on top. But once it gets dampened, the fluffy part reduces down and you can feel this part. So when you're putting it on, it's like, it's not blending it out. It's like you're doing this stamping, you know? That's what I'm trying to say. So with that being said, then when I put the product, so I had my suspicions when I like did the swatches. I thought it was just me because on the last shade, I like did it back and forth and it kind of felt like product lifted. So then I just went back with a little bit and let it dry down, right? And didn't look so patchy. So I was like, huh, I just thought it was me. No, I put it on my face. Literally, I feel like you have no wiggle room. Like 1 second, it's already dry. That's what it feels like. I tried everything. My favorite contour brush. I used this smaller brush for my nose, just because I thought I could be like gentle and go like, it still was like patchy. It didn't want to blend out. The light one in the beginning started to look good. And then all of a sudden, literally like 2 seconds later, I felt like patches were missing. When I put on my forehead, it felt like I was using a sponge. The product was lifting with the foundation. So I feel like there's nothing here. Like you can see through my skin a little bit. I know the eavesdrop is light, but come on. I tried here where I had no other more product to put here. I put the deep, it just wouldn't blend out. Wouldn't blend out. I even tried to do a streak, not just dots. I've tried everything. I do not like this product. That's in my honest opinion. I do not like this product. It doesn't even feel like, it does feel dry. Let's see if it even looks like it looks, because of my skin, glowy. But let me see. Let me swatch it on my hand. And let's see how, look, it's already drying. I put it on my hand. It feels like it's already drying. And I just went like this and it lifted up the product. And in my opinion, I would not waste money on this. I would not. I don't feel like you're going to like it. Maybe I got a dud. You can try it yourself, but all three are duds. Highly unlikely. So it's your decision, you know, ultimately it's your decision. But in my opinion, I would not get this. You're not going to like it. It lifts up 3 shades. All shades fit on me. So if you're deeper than me, I feel like you're limited, you know. And it doesn't even look glowy to me. Only right now looks glowy because my skin, I'm normal to oily, and the eavesdrop makes like it come through, right? So patchy, peels, like it was peeling on this side. Or where did I see it? Yeah. And like lifts the foundation, doesn't blend out good. So I mean, it's a wet product. So it's not like I have to put powder and then put that on. No, it's supposed to go on like your foundation, blend well. I feel like the applicator does nothing, does nothing honestly. And then the shades, terrible shade range. Product itself, like, not good to me. It's just not, this is not a hit. So, I would not buy it. I wouldn't waste your money on this. I think there would be other liquid contours that work better with more shade ranges, glowy or matte effect that give you time to blend it out, that work with a sponge or a brush. It didn't work with any of that. Damped, and then that sponge was damped, okay? Even with my finger, it was lifting up. So, sorry. Not sorry. This is, I'm so sorry. I'm like, you know what? I shouldn't apologize. I just don't like something. You know, when I don't like something, beauty world, I don't like it. I feel bad for saying it, but it has to be the truth. You know, it has to be the truth. And it can perhaps let the owners or the brands do better in the future. It's not like I'm never going to buy something from a brand when I don't like one product. So, my opinion, these were just not it. And if this was like supposed to be a dupe for Charlotte Tilbury, I don't think so. Because from what I see with the Charlotte Tilbury one, it looks beautiful on the skin. It blends out well. Now they do have a limited shade range as well, only 2. So, unfortunately, these are not a dupe. So thank you so much for bearing with me and looking at this terrible job of makeup on my face. Like, that's insane to me. I didn't expect it to be that bad. So thank you so much for staying with me. Definitely have all the information at the bottom. I am going to try to return these. This was at my local CVS. I have just no use for them. See you next time or next video. Bye.